Hey folks, high and low here. Here is the Ganzo 724 in black. I like this knife. This has got a real nice sort of outdoorsy feel to it. You know, a bit of a sloping drop point here, but a nice big belly curve on the blade. Real nice grippy handle. It's got some G10 scales on it. You can get a really good grip on this knife. The jimping is kind of slick. I wouldn't write home about that, but it's a nice knife. It's got dual pivot screws on there, which I don't know if you can use that to move it back and forth in terms of if it's not centered or not. But it's it's a nice knife. Again, the axis lock's a bit stiff, and it's got some bronze washers in there. See that? Got some bronze washers in there for you folks. It'll focus. Good knife. It's got actually a carbide tip. This really does feel like it's advertised as a carbide tip. It really feels like a carbide tip glass breaker on the end there. So if you need to get out of your car quick, or hopefully not into a car, but if you lock your kids in their car, that'll do it. I'm pretty sure that'll go right through. That really feels like a hard carbide tip there. Blade centering is okay. This is my second one of these, and the blade centering for some reason on this model seems to be just a touch off. I may fiddle around with the pivot screws and see if I can move it over a little bit, just because I'm kind of anal about that. I don't know if you guys are or not, but just that little bit off kind of bothers me. So I'll try and mess with it a little bit. But you know, these are nice knives. I got this for $12 at GearBest, and it's it's not completely open pillar. It's got this sort of plastic insert here in between the scales, so it gives it some rigidity. You know, it makes it a little bit harder to clean, but I don't mind that so much. Good pocket clip. Still got some plastic on there from opening it up. You know, pretty deep carry. This part will be sticking up a little bit of the handle. Pretty deep pocket carry, but you know, relatively smooth action. It's not real fast, but it's pretty smooth. And again, it's got 440C. It's a good steel. It's not great, but it's a good steel. It'll last. Hold a pretty good edge. It's sharp as all heck, that's for sure. And get it in on the fingernails there, and wow, bites right in. So real nice grip on it, though. I mean, this is a good little base camp knife. You know, you're not going to be batoning wood with it or anything, but this will be a good solid outdoor knife. You know, it's a little bit big for carrying every day, but you could. It's not super thick. This is a good. I like this knife. I like the design. I like the shape. I like the look of it. I actually ended up nicking myself doing reviews here because these things are pretty sharp. They are knives. So good knife. You know, again, if you're looking at $12 for one of these things, you know, you're going to be pretty happy with it, even if all you want to do is abuse it. It's a good knife. It's got, pretty thick spine on there. It's got a nice satin finish on it. Unless you have a deep-seated hatred for Chinese knives, you're going to be happy with this thing. It's nice. You know, you can definitely find something to do with it if you needed to. So, Ganzo 724 in black. Thank you.